Hi there Clashers, Bozonic from Spartans with a Clan War recap. And we just got matched up against a clan full of very rushed Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 9s. So we knew it was going to be a pretty easy win, I think, but still we had probably our best ever war in terms of score. We left 6 of their Town Hall 10s 2-starred. 3-starred everything else, so it's quite a lot of Town Hall 10s with Infernos, where rush defences that we 3-starred, and everything below that sorted. So a very nice war by everyone, and some quite fun attacks. So I thought I'd show the Town Hall the Town Hall 10s that we 3-starred, the ones with Infernos, because their bases weren't good, so they're better examples of us 3-starring Town Hall 8s and Town Hall 9s, but some of these were quite fun. So starting with Duncan on this Town Hall 10 with 2 single Infernos, and so he's basically just bringing mass loons here. I think he's got a Hound in the Clan Castle and just poisoning the Clan Castle troops at the moment, and he's going to take out the southeast and southwest and northeast ADs with just a giant and then 2 wizards behind it, and then the air defense in the southeast is going to take with his heroes and also get the Archer Queen kill, and then just a Hound going in towards the final air defense, and then pretty much just spam balloons behind it, and it's got 3 hastes and 3 rages to help push things through into the core, and I guess the rages for the core to increase the DPS for their high HP defences. And very quickly, this one's pretty much all over already, and there's a few defences left in the northeast, but plenty of loons to deal with those. In fact, Rage fell as well, and he's got quite a lot of minions to help with cleanup, seeing as he only had 1 Hound, so only got a few pups out of that. But very nice 3-star there. And moving on to the next one, which I think is Lehan attacking another Town Hall 10. This time I think with 1 Inferno, but yeah, so 1 single Inferno. I think it's a level 2 Inferno, I might be wrong. And so this one actually has a dragon in the Clan Castle. Almost all of their Clan Castle troops were basically wizards and archers, so on this occasion the poison's not going to quite do it, but just does what he can with the poison, and then launches his kill squad, and the kill squad's just basically going to get the Archer Queen and provide a bit of tanking for his hogs, I think. And he's got a couple of witches there as well, and I think the witches survived to the end of the attack, so it provides some quite useful cleanup. Yeah, so Archer Queen down and hogs going in. I forgot to test for giant bombs on the entry, but just forced an early heal and wasn't the end of the world. And basically this base, once the Inferno's gone down, it's I guess more like sort of very low Town Hall 9, and just with potential for 5 giant bombs and stuff like that, so you do have to be careful, and a hell of a lot of skeletons actually. But, as long as the heals are well placed and you keep the hogs up, this one's always going to go down. And so 1 heal left here for the end, and it's going to be a comfortable 3-star, although there are absolutely heaps of skeletons beating on the hogs. But they finally get the job done, and there's a few hogs left to help out with cleanup. Very nice attack. So now one of mine. Okay, and just so two multi-target Inferno. So I sent in a balloon at the top, got the Tesla, and poison Clan Castle troops. So this is a clean-up attack, so I knew where everything was. So 2 level 6 lightnings take out a level 5 air defense on its own. So that was nice. And so Barbarian King in the north, he's going to get the enemy Archer Queen, and I think that Tesla. And then a little Queen Walk in the west. So I've just gone with 2 healers on my Queen, and there's basically just a few sort of level 6, level 7 maybe Archer Towers. So those 2 healers should keep her up. And then Dragons from the east, with a Hound tanking for them on the second to last air defense. So I've raged those in, so that air defense is going down pretty quickly. And the Hound's moving off to the last air defense. So I was a bit late with my loons here, but I've got 5, I think, loons left to take that air defense, and I think there's a Tesla and a couple of Archer Towers they're going to get as well. And so it's really now just whether the Dragons can reach the last air defense and get it down fast enough. And not air defense, sorry, Inferno Tower. And level 1 Inferno Towers don't kill dragons very quickly. I think they're 30 DPS, so it takes a long time for them to kill off the dragons. And right now it's slowly running out of troops, and Inferno's on the Archer Queen, so the healers are no longer doing anything. But these dragons in the south are going to get to the Inferno Tower before I even needed to use the Archer Queen's ability. So at this point it's all looking pretty good, and those dragons are going to get this last expo before they go down. So 3-star all wrapped up. I wasn't totally expecting this one to work, so I'm quite pleased with that one. Right, and moving on to DKB, and a bit of a sort of troll-based setup. So Town Hall outside, and Teslas, Heroes, Clan Castle troops all there. So DKB went in with Golem and Heroes and Wizards, essentially a kill squad just right on the Town Hall, and essentially got the Clan Castle troops, the enemy heroes, and all those Teslas down straight away. And she's coming in with an air attack, and so basically now all that's left, the Archer Queen's going to get this air defense and Tesla. So all that's left now are 3 level 5 air defenses and some sort of Town Hall 8-ish Archer Towers, not even mats for Town Hall 8. So there's just no way that Town Hall 9 Lava Loon can not destroy this base now. It's just a single Inferno in the centre, but single Inferno is not really going to do much damage against balloons. It'll slowly take a few down, but it's not going to make it. So the only real question is whether enough hounds will pop to produce the pups for cleanup. And I think like 1 pop's right there, and just a couple of Archer Towers left now, and cleanup already well underway. So the pups are already doing a nice job of cleanup, and I have a feeling this hound here pops just in time too. Yeah, so 3-star sorted, very nice attack. And I think the next one is, so yes, okay, another Town Hall 9. So this is a really low level Town Hall 9, so level 1 golems, level 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, and just coming in with a go wipe, I think, go wee wee wipe. I think he's got some witches in his clan castle, and it is a pretty low level base, apart from the single Inferno hiding away in the west. And so it's just a case of executing this well and making sure the wizards sort of the wizards are protected by the golems, and everything kind of goes in the path he intends. Red's getting quite good at 3-starring kind of low level Town Hall 9s with this as well, so it can be done. And so here, just sort of going around the outer layer at the moment, and so he's dropped his clan castle on the witches. The witches are going to go around the side for a little while, which I think in a go wipe can be quite effective, in that you can end up with sort of troops inside the core and then troops around the outside as well, and the defences in between are kind of firing in both directions. Well, they essentially can't fire in both directions, so they can only target one set of troops while the others hit them off over the walls. It can be quite effective. And so the single Inferno now coming into action, so I think it's going to get a few P.E.K.K.A.s and Golomites in the core, but now the witches are coming in, and there's heaps of skeletons slowly coming in, and they're going to distract the single Inferno, and that's about to go down. And there's enough left up to get the job done, basically, and actually quite a lot of DPS left, so all the witches, quite a few wizards, Archer Queen, and a P.E.K.K.A, so pretty much foregone conclusion now, and just a very nice attack. Right, okay, I really enjoyed this one. This is Concrete Donal, so he's max Town Hall 8, and he's attacking a base where there's single Inferno in the north, and so there's quite a lot of DPS up in that north, and just getting rid of the clan castle troops and his poison now. And so he decides to just come in with hogs and charge down that north section as early as possible. And a few giant bombs there, which I assume this was a cleanup, and maybe just missed one of them. Of course 5 because it's a Town Hall 10 rather than 4. But it didn't do too much harm, so he's still got plenty of hogs left up. And so he's going to put down heals on either side here, because there's giant bombs somewhere around these sections. Yes, okay, there. And so that's his heals done. He's only got 3, I mean a Town Hall 8. But there's just enough of the base destroyed now, so the hogs are just sort of romping through the remaining defences, which are all fairly low level, having taken out all the main defences in the north really early on. And just a few clean-up wizards, so I think there's a few wizards in the south, a few wizards in the north, and it's just a question of whether he'll get everything down in time, and I can't remember what the clock started on, but proves to be plenty of time left, and hogs in the middle clearing away the last few buildings. A really nice attack by Town Hall 8, taking out a low level Town Hall 10. And right, one more. So this was kind of I'd say this was their most sort of legitimate Town Hall 9. So it's a fairly well developed Town Hall 9, still got some Town Hall 8 level defences, but by and large, proper Town Hall 9. So AJ's killed the clan castle troops, he's basically done an Archer Queen swap for the enemy Barb King, and now sending in a little kill squad to try and get to the enemy Queen, and Wallbreakers just go completely mental and sort of split in 2 different directions, and none of them reach the walls. So he's in a bit of trouble here. Barb King's bashing on the wall, not getting into the Archer Queen. He sent his hogs in, and that's fine. But right now, so the Archer Queen's bashing on the Golomite, and he's got a few wizards in his kill squad that take out the Archer Queen, which pretty much saves the attack. And now, hogs all down, and he's got 4 heals to spread around the base, and there's basically, as far as I can tell, no bombs inside the walls at all. So as long as he keeps the hogs in heals, there's just nothing that can kill the hogs. So they're just slowly going around killing everything, and got a few defences left. But hogs are going to take care of that. Bomb there did cause quite a lot of damage, but didn't kill any hogs. And now he's admittedly got no cleanup left apart from the hogs, but he's probably got like 20 hogs there, and they're pretty fast cleanup. So they start marching around the base, and I think a bomb here takes out a few, but he's got enough to get the job done, and a nice sort of attack against a proper Town Hall 9. And one more, just so most heroic attack of the war, so Town Hall 8, again hitting a Town Hall 10. It's not really a Town Hall 10, but It's harder than a Town Hall 8 hog attack would be, so nice job by Meadows here. Poisons the Clan Castle troops and then charges in with his hogs, and basically all the hogs in now, and there's this little gap in the base which has got 4 Teslas all together, so there's a hell of a lot of DPS coming in on these hogs now, so gets the hill down in good time there, which helps keep this hog alive, but they're kind of split fairly awkwardly, so he's got to heal in 2 separate sections here just to keep them up. There's still a fair few defences left, so he comes in with his cleanup, and he's got a few wizards and a hell of a lot of archers here. And I think that probably helps, because the archers are sort of distracting the defences while the hogs sort of mop them up. So it's just a case of cleanup, and I think he's just about got enough here, and he's got a few hogs left and quite a few archers, and the hogs basically all get wiped out by that bomb at the end, and just about got enough to make it round. So nice attack, really nice War Spartans. That's all, thanks for watching.